Welcome to my channel, where there are interesting and equally sensational stories. Listen to today's story. My girlfriend made a scene in the park after I confronted her about her cheating, and this happened with update. This is the thing. When I was 18 years old, I met my ex-girlfriend of 19 years old at college. Let's call her S. Our friendship really went fast. S and I just sat together in a meeting with some other students of our career study, and we were all just getting to each other. You know, what's our names, hobbies, favorite things to do, etc. One person asked the other sitting next to them. So it was my turn to ask the person next to me. When I turned to ask those questions, something felt really good about it. I looked her in the eyes. She had beautiful sparkly brown hair. It was like love at first sight. She looked at me and she started blushing. I knew then something clicked right then and there. So we just started talking, just getting to know each other much better. Would go out, not even realizing it was like mini dates, just walking in parks, going to the movies, going for long walks, but they weren't planned. We would just be walking after class and just bump across the way with movie theaters, restaurants, parks, and we would just go in and enjoy time together. I realized then that I was falling for her. One day, I didn't go to class because I got sick, and the next day she saw me, she ran towards me, hugged me, and then said, "What happened?" "I missed you." I just said, "It's fine. I just got sick and couldn't come." She looked so worried, and I enjoyed that moment hugging her. After that, I knew she was the one I had to be with. A few weeks passed, and I asked her out for the first time. And she obviously said, yes. We went on a picnic and I asked her to be my girlfriend. And she said, "I was wondering when you were gonna ask me that," and said, "Of course." I was celebrating so hard on the inside and calm on the outside. And I remember saying to myself, she's the one. I'm so lucky to have her. You deserve no more than her. And all the positive things someone would say to themselves. But boy, was I wrong. 9 months into our relationship, now I'm 19 and S 20. I was so blinded by love that I did not see any red flags. One day S says, "I'm going to my friend's birthday party." I said, "I'll come with since I know all of her friends." Then she says, "It's only girls' night, no boys." And so I got this feeling that something wasn't right because she never pushed me away like that. I was texting her through WhatsApp, and it was going through, but she didn't read it. So I realized by going through her Instagram account, she had blocked me in WhatsApp too. I rarely use social media accounts. So I go open my Facebook account, but she didn't block me. So I saw what she was posting. Worst decision ever. She posted a photo kissing some random dude in the party that said, "You're the greatest." I was broken, shattered, whatever you'd like to call it. I felt betrayed. So then, I didn't block her in any account. I just didn't reply back. She'd send texts after text, and I just couldn't read them. That was a mess. I loved her so much. She was my first real relationship, and she blew it. The day we had class, she asked me why I didn't answer back. But I just said I had a family issue and did not have the chance to look at my phone. So she then hugged me and said, "Everything's going to be okay. Love you." I almost threw up. After a week, I told her when you had to talk. We met at a park and I showed her the photo of her with another guy kissing at her friend's birthday party, no boys. She started crying, making a scene at the park. Everyone just staring at her. They all thought I heard her. Some dude came and asked, "What's going on?" Her screams scared everyone at the park. I told the guy nothing. I didn't want to involve other people. But the scene she was making had people getting involved. So the guy started pulling me away with force, and I said, "He's not at fault." "I am." The guy let go. I was so weak from the pain inside, so I did nothing. My cell phone was on the ground. The guy picked it up and saw a pic of her with some dude that wasn't me and said, "Oh, she cheated." I said, "Yeah." So then everyone understood what was happening, and the guy just said, "Go on, dude. I got you. Let's go get drunk and enjoy with other girls." We just left my ex sitting on the grass crying her eyes out. Now, here's where I need help. It's been 6 full years since I've dated anyone else. Every time I met some really nice girl, liked her and got the opportunity to date, I would just remember what I went through and push them away or just ghost them without an explanation. I'm stuck in scared to live with that experience that I don't want to go through again. It's the worst. How can I get over that? Couple of quick comments and then on with the update. Daloco 6913 says, go for therapy. Might be related to childhood issues or not. Get a professional to help you. Op responds, I was just thinking of doing so. I just didn't think it was that bad to go to therapy, but I'll look into it. Thanks. This Duran says, don't just look into it. Do it. Because of the time and severity you have expressed, you are going to need cognitive restructuring to deal with the trauma you've experienced. Okay. Now for the update. Hello, everyone. With the help of the few that messaged me, some therapists contacted me, got in touch with one and had several sessions. I got some comments that because of the time that I was single, I must have gone through some trauma when I was younger. Let me tell you, during the sessions, I recovered a really deep memory that my grandpa had cheated on my grandma, and that was the cause that I had been single all those 6 years. The therapist told me that it was a huge heartbreak experience that in my mind just blocked it, and it was a major break for me because after this rediscovery, was going to be able to get to know people and open up to some possible relationships. He wasn't wrong. After that, I was able to see this girl that was on to me for some time, and I asked her out. We've been going out for 2 weeks now and are getting to know each other better. I have to admit this is a huge step for me. I am a 23-year-old guy, and she has a 27 soon-to-be 28-year-old girl. She's my type. I like everything about her. I don't even mind the age gap. I'm always happy spending time with her and starting to think that she might be my new girlfriend. For that, I'm not really ready yet. Have to wait a little longer for that to happen. I just learned that she got cheated on too in her last relationship a year ago. She says it's been a year since she has gone out with someone. I really liked this girl. 2 days ago, we went out to a coffee shop. We were sitting in my car and chatting for an hour outside her house, and she brings out the age gap that we have. I told her I didn't mind that, but she said, people are going to be asking how old we are, and we would have to explain why we're together with such an age gap. I replied, we just say that age doesn't matter. I tried to stop the conversation there because I was getting a bad emotion from her. Like, she has a problem with it. I know it's common for girls to be with older guys, but it's not the case with us. It's backwards. I'm young and she is older. I said, look, it's only an age gap of 5 years. It's not a big problem. If someone has a problem with it, then that's their problem. After that, she smiled and was able to go home happy. I think that answer made her feel comfortable. We're now trying to see when we're going out again. I asked her today when we could see each other, and she texted me this. I wanted to tell you something. I didn't think I was going to go out with you because I didn't know you. After we met, I could tell you were a nice guy. Funny, open to be around with. Here comes the but. As you know, I'm 27 years old, soon to be 28. And as I said, I have lived once with someone. I have gone through many experiences before and after my mom passed away. These past experiences made me think differently. And since you're just starting to go out, I think I don't know if I'm getting ahead of myself. Before we could be a couple, we need to know about each other a lot more. We're going out constantly, and that scares me because although you're different from my ex, that's how things started with him and he cheated on me, and the one that ended badly was me because of my age. I can't tolerate that to happen again. I wouldn't like to be cheated on again. Obviously, when we were on our second date, told her about my experience and made her know that I would not cheat ever. She got that message clear the first time I told her, so that message was something out of the blue for her to send. I don't know what to think about it. I don't know if she even wants to be with me. I told her to take her time, think about things, talk things out with someone, and let me know as soon as she has an answer for me. That was this noon. I'm still waiting for her response. I just really hope she wants to try something with me. I really think we would be an amazing couple. I have not spoken to my therapist about this. I don't know what I want from this. Any advice? Something. I'm going to talk to my therapist about this in my next session. I would like to say thanks once again for the people that supported me and the ones that told me to go to therapy. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't be going out with anyone right now. I am really thankful. Let's see what the community offers for advice for this one. Beb252 says, so this new girl is not the one who cheated. Correct? It was your ex-girlfriend. My wife is older than me by the same margin as your new girl. We've been married for 21 years, so she's having issues with the age gap. It doesn't matter. Shush and Sing Music says, first of all, I will say, bro, the way you handled yourself is a really mature way. She needs time and that's understandable, but you need to make her believe that you would never cheat on her and you are not like her ex and definitely age is just a number. You need to make her feel secure, and I am sure with time, she will understand that. It's just her automatic defense mechanism speaking. Being said to always remember actions speak louder than the voice. Anyways, I'm really rooting for you.